Scott, overall thoughts on what your guys did to battle back in the third and then win this in overtime?
Well, I thought we played a pretty good game. I thought the second period we had a little bit of lull, a little flat, and obviously getting the goal early in the third was a big lift, and I thought it elevated our play again in the third period, and I liked their response when they went ahead, and again, it's a good sign. Like we talked a little bit about the Saturday Alberta where we kind of gave up that lead. Now we went into this period down a goal, and we'll see. It's a good gut check, and I thought our guys responded very well. I thought our play, at times was very good. I thought we were a harder team to play against. No, I liked our effort. I liked our game. It's not going to be a perfect 60-minute game. I don't know when you're ever going to get those, but for early in the year, I thought our guys battled and fought through some things and showed a lot of character and battling back, and from 2-1, 3-2 deficit to win a hockey game.
It would have been really sad if you lost the game because you two guys collided at the blue line. It was a fluke, but I mean, you give up a goal in the play. It would have been awful if you lost it.
Yeah, and but they're a team you can't make a lot of mistakes on. Right. They've got guys that can make plays and score, and we had certainly a lot of opportunities to score. And I thought their goalie made some saves, and we misfired on some. We were a little hesitant, but I liked that we were getting chances and not giving up as many. But they're a team too that you can outshoot and outchance, but you give them an opportunity like that, they've got players that can put it in the net. So I like the fact that we didn't give them too many of those. They're going to get them because they're a good team. Obviously their power play certainly will give them life because they can move it around pretty well, but overall I thought our guys did a pretty good job on that too, and I just thought everyone was ready to play and in the game right from the start, and just aside from the second period where it was a little bit flat, but that's why it's a 3-period game. Besides
just getting the 2 goals, what'd you like about Krieger, Tufte, and Anderson out there tonight? It looked like they were eyeing that.
Yeah, they were good. They're starting to get a little more chemistry together, and obviously, they're going to play big minutes for us, and I thought they had some good opportunities. I thought they worked hard and played well together, and it's nice to see Joey get a goal and obviously Riley get a goal, and so it's a good start for them.
When a game breaks down your end and you can't do things by design, and you just got to rink right your way out of it, your young defensemen were awesome at that.
They made some really good plays, and I thought
1-on-1, 1-on-3, they beat guys.
Yeah, I thought they did a really good job. With some little plays that, whether it was to the middle of the rink or, getting it up to the wingers or even getting it out themselves. But I thought overall they did a really good job.
You had Mikey and Dylan Sandberg out there on that 5-on-3 run on the point. Does that kind of speak to the confidence you have in those?
Well, they're on our second power play too. So we just kept the unit together. All we did was switch out Richards for Jared, because Richie's a righty and Jared's a lefty.
Talk about interchangeable parts. You almost could say next 5 up, and they look like they can play together.
Yeah, there were some guys that got shorted a little bit tonight, but they'll be ready to go tomorrow. So.
But I mean, everybody's
got a whole new team. I got to figure them out.
I know, but it may take you until Christmas to figure out chemistry.
Yeah, no,
everybody
it's good.
seems to play well.
Yeah, we're going to try and. It's probably going to be that way. I mean, certainly as a coaching staff, we've got to get comfortable with that too and learn that. So, but it was a good start, and obviously it was a fun atmosphere. I love the students are great, fans are great, and I mean, it's always nice that we can reward them with a win.
What'd you like from Hunter Shepard out there in that start today?
Good, solid. Again, he did his job. And that's all you can ask. I mean, at the end of the day, he got the win, so hopefully he feels better about that, confidence-wise. And I just, for our team, it was a good win. I mean, we knew it was going to be hard, and like I said, I like the fact that we battled back a couple times and didn't roll over, and that's a good sign.
Scott, tying it up twice in the third period there, do you see shades of last year's team as far as resiliency goes in this team?
Well, not yet. I mean, certainly that was a good start, but I think it tells a lot. The funny thing is, going into the third, I thought we were playing pretty well. I mean, aside from maybe not getting our feet moving and being a little flat in the second period, but I thought we had the shot edge, we had the chance edge, But again, like I said, they got a power play, and took the lead on it. So, but So I just told them get moving a little bit more and keep the puck moving north and get pucks to the net. And I thought that the early goal, Riley's goal, was huge, you know, because it just was early in the first minute. I think it was in the first minute, and next thing you know, it gives your whole bench life, right? Now you're back in the game, and I think that was a key to the start in the third period, so that was important.
Parker, take us through that game winner for you there.
Yeah, Aves kind of crossed the blue line there, and he was driving hard to the net, making a good strong play, and kind of got tripped up. Puck was laying there. I was fortunate to be behind him, kind of thing, and picked it up and pulled it to my backhand and kind of just threw something at the net, hoping that, I mean, there was traffic there and everything, and fortunate enough to go on the net.
How tough was it to beat their goalie out there tonight? It looked like you guys were trying that a lot, just throwing everything at him, and it was tough to get stuff through.
Yeah, absolutely. They did a good job at times of getting in shot lanes, and when we got pucks through, the goalie was there to make saves. So that's what it was. It was a mentality there. We wanted to shoot pucks wherever we were on the ice and get traffic around them and hopefully bang something in. So.
You had a lot of young guys step up in this game here today, playing big roles. Your thoughts on how a lot of those freshmen and even sophomores coming up here and stepping up today?
Yeah, absolutely. I think it's huge for their confidence. It's a big character win, I think, for this group, being down going into the third period and coming back twice from 1-goal leads. So I think moving forward, it's going to be huge.
You mentioned the confidence of getting a win against a big rival. How big of a difference is the confidence in that locker room now compared to, you know, even if you just end up with a tie tonight?
Yeah, absolutely. I think it's massive. Like I said before, it's a huge character win for this group. I think a lot of those young guys got a lot of experience, and I mean, no better crowd or atmosphere to be in for your first game. So definitely a huge success for us.
You guys talked about in the preseason, a lot of the veterans, captains, and leaders about how you got to teach these young guys how hard it is to get to this point to win a championship, something you guys did a couple of times last year. How do you stress the importance of tomorrow, and how important is tomorrow to kind of get these young guys that first taste of what a championship's like?
For sure. I think it's big. Saturday nights are huge. I mean, you're trying to sweep all the time and do the best that you can, and you can't just focus on one win, and we got to turn the page here and look for the same start tomorrow and bring the full 60 minutes that we did tonight.
You got another game under your belt tonight. How do you feel the chemistry shaping up in the team?
Really good. I think that there's a lot of maturity in the group. Those young guys are mature, and they just gained a whole lot of experience through the game tonight, and I think that they'll use that moving forward.
Joey, with Mikey scoring that goal early, how important was it for you to get a goal in this game so you know to fall behind him early?
Honestly, I don't know if I don't think it really affected me too much. I was probably more excited having him score. So I don't think I've actually probably had energy like that during a whole game like that. I was so fired up. So obviously it was fun, but after he scored, I was just excited.
Take us through your goal there. Kind of a crazy sequence, opening 4 minutes of the third there.
Yeah, I was coming off the bench, and Peter and Tufte were down in the corner battling, and Peter had get tripped up and off his knees, threw one out to the front, and I kind of kicked it up to my stick and just threw one at the net and slid between the goalie's legs as he was sliding.
How big of a boost, even though Minnesota scored shortly after, how big of a boost was that goal from Tufte 23 seconds into the period?
Oh, it was huge. It just kind of, you know, not to say we got a little stagnant in the second at the end there, but, you know, it kind of just rejuvenated our entire bench. Even with them scoring another one quick after that, our energy was back on the bench, and that was huge. That kind of propelled us through the rest of the game.
It kind of seemed like he was tough. He was pretty jacked up at the start of this. Is there something you kind of sensed in him early on in this game or headed into this game, or is it just something that was kind of flowing through the entire team?
I would say I think the whole team was pretty excited the whole time. I mean, hard to not get excited for the Gophers at home. You know, we walk out and see the students and everyone making noise, and it was a great atmosphere tonight, and everyone really, you know, used that to our advantage.
Parker talked about how this first one over the Gophers is a big confidence boost, but how important it is tomorrow. This is the first chance for a lot of these young guys to not only finish a weekend off, but also win a championship.
Well, yeah, I think, you know, after a big emotional game like tonight, you know, being able to come back tomorrow and do it again is a really important skill, and I think something that we're going to need to learn, because obviously come tournament time it's going to be like that. And so I think this is just great to have that experience early, and you know, guys can kind of start figuring out how to handle the day-to-day stuff after games, and guys will figure out what they want to do, and that's you know, really good to have that start tonight.
I know winning tournaments like this aren't the ultimate goal, but like winning the North Star last year, and you go and win the NCHC and the regional. How much do those kind of help a team, and what do you learn out of winning tournaments like this?
You figure out how to close games off, and obviously in a tournament they're going to be making pushes late, and you got to find ways to win really. And like North Star Cup last year, even tonight, like you just find ways and battle, and that's something that we're gonna hopefully continue to learn, and we're gonna go out tomorrow and put our best foot forward, and hopefully we come out on top.
Even though there was an intermission between them, it was a close order goal. They scored right at the end of the period. You scored right at the start of the next, right?
Yeah, it was a pretty quick goal. We definitely got the momentum after that goal, so yeah, it was a big goal for us.
Was there a set play? Was there something you guys were specifically looking to do coming out of the locker room with such little time left on the power play?
No, I think we're just looking to get pucks in the net, obviously. I mean, their goalie he was 11 up rebounds, so coach just said get pucks in the net and see what happens. What
was the most challenging? You said he was letting up rebounds. How hard was it to get to those rebounds? It seemed like they were throwing a lot of bodies in front of that.
Yeah, they were really packing it in front of the net. We just